Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adekunle Adebono from Adequate Designs, and I'm going to be showing you how to edit images for design. But first of all, you need to understand the part that images for designs are ought to be in high resolution, in the sense that when a client asks you to design a flyer for them, and it requires that you be using one or two images sent by the client. It's important that you ask them for the high resolution. And if I venture it is not the high res, I would suggest, and which is professional, send them a work mail or your personal mail. Let them send it via a mail so it retains the same quality that is coming from the main, probably from the guest minister or from the guest artist or from guest and speaker, whichever person is sending the picture. So it's WhatsApp reduces, even if you set your WhatsApp to highest quality when it comes to getting images, it's going to reduce the quality of the image. So it's important that you ask for the best pictures. And if these are speakers that you can get their picture online, you can always search for high resolution pictures and inform the client too as well. So you can use such picture. So because it makes your work easier. Now, for instance, if I am going to design a flyer, a youthful flyer, and I want to use a design for a banner, or let's say I want to design for a birthday flyer, and it's just important I ask the person for probably a studio picture or a picture that has not been uploaded yet to the web, because it reduces the size, the quality, the bitrate of the image. So I'm going to be showing you how to edit the pictures two ways. And I would not suggest, if you are going to be using those pictures on Photoshop for print or for even social media, I would not suggest that you use any third party app. Let's say um, remove.bg. Of course, you can use it, but it's not advisable. And if you cannot use Photoshop, of course, you can use remove.bg or any other software you can use. But there are two ways on Photoshop that you can quickly, and also the second way, it's a bit lengthy, but if you can take your time, you get best result. So join me as um, I do this from my side, and watch the video to the end so you can get the whole steps. And if you are a first timer, subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and follow me for more videos. And of course, like and share to fellow designers, and of course, fellow prospective graphic designers. Let's go. So I'll be using Photoshop, my Photoshop that the things I've done. So I'm going to create a new file. Of course, I'm creating a new file. So let's go and get image. So this time I'm getting my image from FreePic. So FreePic, it's a paid, you can pay for subscription to get high quality pictures. They have high quality pictures, but to get the best of FreePic, it's advisable that you subscribe so you can get the best of FreePic. And I mean, no wise advertising for them, but over the years, FreePic has helped me, with high quality pictures, even now videos. So I use FreePic to download images. You can get free things there as well. But if you need, precise and concise images, you can always get from FreePic. I also use Shutterstock too. But there's a way you can get image around Shutterstock. So let's not get to that first, but let's get to FreePic. So let me use the part of, first of all, if peradventure your client didn't give you any image to use, so they say, okay, design just like a design that I did here. Let me show you this design. So this design. So I took these designs online, the pictures rather. I picked them online from FreePic, and I edit to suit my design, so as you can see. So we are going to be editing a new picture. So we'll do the one we download and the one sent by a client. So I'm search African male model. Okay, so model. Okay, it's loading. It's loading. All right. Let me pick one that I can use. Okay, I like this. So it all just came to my mind. Like let's design a flyer for a modeling agency. You just take some things around. This guy's looking nice. So you can either copy or you can download. So this part I'm going to download. So it's downloading. It's a bit heavy. Can you see that it's like 11.2 MB? So it shows that it's a high quality picture. It's a very high quality picture. So as we are downloading, let's prep this place. So let's get a content like do you need a male model? So this is Photoshop. So most times Photoshop is suitable um, to design social media flyers. That it has the RGB is sharp and the quality is really nice. I use CorelDRAW, I use Illustrator as well, and those are mainly vector graphics software where you can design there, design logo, design for print. I design for print here as well. So what I do is once I'm done designing, I still have to take it back to either Illustrator or CorelDRAW. Most times CorelDRAW because that's the acceptable format for print and lots of some manual motion. So I then convert, save as PDF on Photoshop, then go back to CorelDRAW, convert it to a CDR format so I can print. So once I'm converting, it's also converting it to CMYK for print because CMYK is for print. It brings out the cooler part for print. So it's not shouting when you are printed or you are about to print. And RGB is basically for screens, social media. It's digital. So join me. You don't need a okay. All right. Let me do it this way. So we have okay. So okay. No, oh, great. Let's do it this way. So let's see. Okay, we are done with this. So sometimes I drag from here to Photoshop, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to go to File, go to Place Embedded or Place Link, whichever one. Place Embedded. Then I'll go to Downloads. Then click on the image. Then click Place. So it's placing the image now. Then you click the OK, the pass icon, commit, transform, enter. And this is our image. We can't use this image here now because it's different from the background. We want to take out the image from the background, separate it, blend it to suit the design we want to do. We might even use this same background for the design. So our goal here is to remove the image two ways, just like I said, two ways. Um, First of all, in the first way, you can convert or rasterize. Once you rasterize, so once you rasterize the image, now you just right click. Your image is in um, your image is in smart object. It's a smart object ready. So once you bring in, so you go to rasterize layer. As you can see my mouse, rasterize layer, sorry. Once you click on rasterize layer, you see, you notice the settings change and the property section. So if you see, can you see this quick action? Under the quick action, you see remove background, select subject. So once you click on remove background, see what's going to happen. Just watch. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? So it has removed the background. Then you can work on. Then if like it has just removed the background here, then you can drag to suit the design you want to do. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see how neatly it has removed it? Although it has some references where you can always trim if you wish, depending on what you want to do. So this is the first step on how to actually remove the background from the image. Now let's do the one sent from the client. Since this is a clean image, well, of course this is the high resolution. Let's go and bring one being sent by one of my clients. This embedded and downloads. Okay, let's use let's see, that's iRes. Okay. Um, let's say this. Okay, this was sent. This is for the size. So the size is 2.7 MB. Okay, this is still a bit heavy. I think it was sent from an iPhone. So the client sent that via WhatsApp. So can you see? Can you see? So if I click OK now, then I also do the same. Right click, rasterize layer, then drag down, remove. So let's see. Can you see? Can you notice that it didn't completely remove the whole background as we want it to do? So as far as quick as this is, there are so many limitations to it, which will not give you the, especially when a client sends you um a a picture to use. So I don't encourage this sometimes. It's fast, but when it comes to pictures sent by a client, just like this, can you compare these two together? You notice the edges that are not um close, it's not entirely smooth. See, it's even took out of the part of the picture. So now let me show you the second way, and you will see what I'm saying, how it makes the whole process easy. So I'm going to just undo, Control Z on Mac, Command Z. So yeah, we are back. So I have this image here. So I want to use the second method now. Then you go to select, go to subject, select subject at the top bar here, top two bars here. Select then subject. Click on subject. So can you see? So it has highlighted my subject. Can you see? Can you notice the details? Now I want to fine tune it. So all these places I don't want it to show while I'm done processing the image. So what I do is I go to the third tool here by the left hand corner of the polygonal lasso tool. If it, by default it will be lasso tool here by default, but if you want to change, just right click, then go to polygonal, the one at the middle, just click on it, then come here. If you want to remove, let's say I want to remove this side where it is not closing up, this way is not closing up. So what I do is I place it by default on your Photoshop. If you have in Photoshop, if you've not used this tool before, by default it will be here, new selection. But now I want to remove this part. So what I do is I check the first one, add, we are not adding, we are removing. So the last one, this The second one, the one that is next, is subtract. So I am clicking on subtract, set my feather to 1 pixel. Feather should be in 1 pixel, so it looks almost realistic, because if you put it more than, if you put the number to 2 3 4, it's going to look a bit blurry, so it's not going to look sharp like the other edges, so it's not going to blend better like the other edges. So you leave it at 1 pixel, then you come here, zoom in, then you trace it out like this. So if there's a mistake, you click on your backspace on your keyboard. Let's for instance now for instance you did like, sorry about that, you do like this by mistake, or your mouse dragged, and you just click on backspace to clean up all that. Then you can easily measure, I mean, track your pointings. Then once you are done, you go back to the first point where you started. You sit down. Once you see the circle at the top down of the shape, then you click OK. Can you see? So to every tiny little detail, so you don't miss any part. Can you see? It has got it. We need to add. It has subtracted this and, so we need to add to this and. So you go to the add, select the and, and you see the plus icon. You select. Make sure when you are selecting inside the subject. And once you are subtracting, when you're selecting to add, you select inside. When you're subtracting, you select outside. Can you see? Outside. Can you see now? So let's undo. Now let's remove this image. Okay, let's see here. Okay, this hand is out. Okay, let's subtract this first. It's okay to your hand to be shaky a bit, but make sure your hands are on the backspace so you can quickly clean up once you have this finger. Alright, we've added the finger. So now to remove this background with ease, instead of having to drag this way, you just, on your keyboard for Windows user, command Control J, then can you see? Can you see? For Mac users, Command J. So you can always come to your right hand corner here, then hide the background. Can you see? Can you see our image now? So you can make use of it. So let me quickly do for the images our client sends. So please embedded. Let's use the same image. Click on it. This. Alright. You can do the same thing to this. Go to select, same process, subject. This will take a lot of time because number one, it's not in high resolution. Can you see? So you have to start tracing it out. You trace it out, remove this part, this part, trace them out using the polygonal lasso tool to get your best results. I hope you understand now. So I know it's a long process, but it worth it when you are done. We have your image. Now you can edit this image to suit what you want to do by going to filter, camera raw filter. Now I want this image in black and white, but a rich black and white. And this is how I go about it. You see some design, this image is beautiful, it's in black and white. You can either use Command Shift U or Command Shift U, Control Shift U for Windows. So what I do is come to vibrance, push it down, saturation, push it down to minus, then increase my texture, increase my clarity a bit to see the clarity, increase my contrast a bit, then shadow, then come to detail, sharpen a bit, save, say 40, then okay. Can you see? Can you see? So this is how you can edit it. You can do a whole lot. You can use camera raw filter by going to filter, camera raw filter, um, to get your, and it's not like that. If you are using previous versions of Photoshop, you can, of course, you can use you can navigate your way going to filter, camera filter. Then I hope I hope this solves a problem of you having to edit different pictures and getting best quality. If you have not hit the subscribe button now. Like, share with fellow designers, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.